You are watching Stripped Down Live, Saskatchewan's only award-winning one-hour local music showcase, the show that brings the venue to you in the comfort of your own living room. I'm your host, Curtis Anderson. We got a great 60 minutes of music tonight. We're going to meet some new friends, we're going to meet some new artists, and they're all performing under the label Pro Revolution Productions.
Yeah. What's up? Yeah. Fall 7, rise 8, boy, boy. Fall 7, rise 8. Fall 7, rise 8, boy, boy. Fall 7, rise 8. Fall 7, rise 8, boy, boy. Fall 7, rise 8. Fall 7, rise 8, boy, boy. Fall 7, rise 8. If I fall 7, I'ma rise 8. My eyes straight upon the prize till they start to dilate. Hold my weight, a broken wing danger, but I fly straight. At my rate, I'll probably die before I reach that skyscape. But I skate, soaring over crowds while their necks are bent. If I fall, I ain't lost, I'm learning for the next attempt. Resilience like this really is heaven sent. I ain't out for presidents to represent me, I represent myself. I'm Icarus and aviators to you play of haters. I'm Narcissus and water wings to these goblin kings. And I'll be reppin' till Persephone is next to me. That melody's a universal recipe for destiny. I get the best of me and strengthen when I stand again. I better be more tempered than any metal I'm handling. Excalibur, caliber, challenge for the man within. I can stand for myself, I'm not no mannequin. Fall 7, rise 8, boy, boy. Fall 7, rise 8. Fall 7, rise 8, boy, boy. Fall 7, rise 8. Fall 7, rise 8, boy, boy. Fall 7, rise 8. Fall 7, rise 8, boy, boy. Fall 7, rise 8. I could end up on a stretcher by the end of the week. Ventricles leaking like my pen on the sheet. The instrumental repeat. Live, love, laugh, that's the central conceit. And heaven's sweet, but I ain't ready yet. I keep a steady step, surging forward with that burden shouldered. I'm some sort of urban soldier, skirting borders, searching for a sure tomorrow. My boot treads straight Saskatchewan soil. I'm pointing 7s at the ground. You ever ask if I'm loyal? I'm pointing 8 at the living skies. Look within my eyes. It's different distances, but still I rise, crystallize. Forming cocoons around the soul until it's synthesized. Something stronger that the karma fits inside. Mystified. Crawl, walk, run, fall, rise. That's a cycle. Can't be spiteful of the life that you live in. That's a given. If you're driven, then the road will rise to meet you. Sneak preview of what you're gonna see when you become who you need to. Fall 7, rise 8, boy, boy. Fall 7, rise 8. Fall 7, rise 8, boy, boy. Fall 7, rise 8. Fall 7, rise 8, boy, boy. Fall 7, rise 8. Fall 7, rise 8, boy, boy. Fall 7, rise 8. Skizza, that's my name. Pro Revolution Productions, Stripped Down Live, coming to you live from Saskatoon, Treaty 6 territory. Gotta crawl before you walk, gotta walk before you run. Then you run till you fall, then you rise back up. Yeah, you rise back up. Yeah, you rise back up. Gotta crawl before you walk, gotta walk before you run. Then you run till you fall, then you rise back up. Yeah, you rise back up. Yeah, you rise back up. Gotta crawl before you walk, gotta walk before you run. Then you run till you fall, then you rise back up. Yeah, you rise back up. Yeah, you rise back up.
We are spending 60 minutes with Pro Revolution Productions. Ladies and gentlemen, kicking off the show, Skizza. Am I saying it right?
Yeah, that's perfect.
I am going to butcher names tonight, and I apologize in advance, but here we are, Stripped Down Live. Are you ready for this? 230th episode. Round of applause for that. This show has been going strong for over 10 years with a few-year break, but we came back, and this is definitely a first. There is an army of people here tonight, all performing under the umbrella Pro Revolution Productions. Are you a good person to talk about that off the bat, or do you want to just talk about your solo stuff?
Well, is my mic on? I'm actually the newest member.
Okay.
So
there you go.
Sorry, I can't hear myself. So I'm the newest member, so I've only been part of the team for a few months now. But you'll probably want to talk to Cross about more, but I can
Okay,
definitely talk about
what
us.
brought you to it?
Cross the page, man. We started doing shows together and saw how hard he was grinding and the vision he had. He asked if I wanted to be a part and couldn't say no to something like that, you know. So,
What is the rap scene like in Saskatoon? Is basically everybody who involved in it here tonight?
no, it's actually it's huge. There's a ton of acts. There's events all the time. There's a lot of like different sort of groupings. So, you know, there'll be 20 dudes who are making great music together over here, and then like another 15 over here. So they don't always overlap. There's not the kind of community that there should be, but there's an inordinate amount of artists making great music in the genre.
Tell us about yourself. How long have you been doing this?
Geez, probably 15 years, really. Like since I was in high school is when I started writing raps and really getting into it. But I've been going like more seriously over the last 3 years since I bought my own studio equipment and started like really recording music and releasing it.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to move things along quickly. Let's throw it over to our social media correspondent, straight back from vacation. And ladies and gentlemen, Bryn Kreisa, looking all tanned and ready to go, all rested up.
Yes, thank you.
How's life, Bryn?
It's good.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm
You're
feeling
back.
refreshed.
You're representing the Girls Rock Saskatoon shirt.
Yes,
Lots is going on in the
always.
life of Bryn Kreisa. What's going? Hit me.
Yeah, well, first of all, online, we've got a lot of people watching.
Nice.
Right off the bat, which is awesome. I'm looking forward to tonight. It's a lot different than what we've done, and there's a lot of talent coming up, so I'm excited to see it all. So that being said, we have a lot of people watching. You can interact with us, ask questions to our guests. You'll be entered to win a gift card to Earl's. That covers it.
How was the
Yeah.
vacation?
It was good.
Yep.
It was nice and hot. We were in plus 35 in Costa Rica. Missed the minus 35 here, so
Awesome.
yeah.
Right on.
Yep.
We'll talk about sponsors maybe after the next song, because we got to keep moving things along. We got a lot of music tonight. We got to meet a lot of people. Do you want to introduce her? Give her the proper introduction. Let's bring her on.
Yeah, this is Bex,
All right.
the probably best singer that you'll ever hear in your entire life.
Do you want to swap over mics here?
And I'm gonna take this one. Is this one on?
That's how we do live TV, folks. Welcome to Strip Down Live, Bex.
Hi.
Tell us about yourself. I'm gonna try to find different ways to ask that tonight with all the army of people coming on. But what's the history of Bex here?
Well, my name is Rebecca, but I go by the artist name Bex. I've been singing for about 20 years, and I didn't start taking it seriously and gravitating towards the R&B scene until about 4 years ago when I started writing and producing my own songs. So it's been really rewarding so far, and especially since I joined such a great supportive team like Pro Revolutions.
We are juggling so many mics tonight. We got to give a big shout out to Mr. Davis Baker, our sound engineer. Big round of applause for him. He's got his work cut out for him tonight. We are literally juggling mics, and it's Davis's birthday. So big happy birthday to Davis. Maybe we'll do that later on the show. What did we kick off the show with? The first song.
That song is called Fall 7, Rise 8. It's a title song for an album that should be out in about a month and a half from now, assuming all goes right. It's I guess a song about coming back from being down. You know, fall down, get back up.
We have your mics. We just turn the monitors off when it's not singing. And so for song number 2, what do we have?
Well, we've got a track by Skizza and I from our last album, 11 Victory. We made a little duo together because we actually went to high school together. And our artist name is sort of a draw on where it all started at Newtana Collegiate.
Nice.
Yeah, so this song's called Oh Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, Pro Revolution Productions.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
He told me he liked it when we're coasting, like we're floating in the ocean, like we're cashing big checks, no boasting. Bottles of that Chandon we toasting.
Cheers.
He got a taste for the finer things. Cop that SLS with gold wings.
Yeah.
He wanna do it like Ye and Jay-Z. Wanna put a ring on it 'cause the love is so crazy. He wanna run away with me, baby. It's just something we're bound to, baby. Don't treat me like a brother.
Nah.
Don't treat me like a friend.
Nope.
Knows he's got a sure thing. No need to pretend. reaching for that same star at night.
Oh.
Me and my baby, we gon' be alright. Oh.
You gon' be alright long as I got that life inside my body. Baby, know you crazy if I drive you ride shoddy. When I need you, bet you already right there beside me. Probably blocking any drama that ever derail or try to stop me. Ducking out that Hudson's Bay polo dripping. I'ma throw the chips in for dinner, you always over tipping. We dip into a little concept spot with open kitchen. Post it for the gram and damn, suddenly these hoes are tripping. People listen when they start to see you get some happiness. And looking at us sideways like their eyelids is on activists. Private jet's a metaphor, we flyer than its passengers. The right queen will make your apartments all feel like palaces. Vegas on acid, Yves Saint Laurent glasses. That's Kanye and Kim K, you're bound to fall in madness. Havoc and bright lights, pop the pill like Atlantis. Me and baby gonna party tonight, right?
So we're gonna live that life. Oh. Two of us on the same path I go.
Oh.
Reaching for that same star at night.
Oh.
Me and my baby, we gon' be alright. Oh, so we're gonna live that life. Oh. Two of us on the same path I go. Reaching for that same star at night. Me and my baby, we gon' be alright. Oh.
This is awesome. You're watching Strip Down Live. Rare studio audience. You guys are lucky. Usually it's just playing to the wall. But again, there's an army behind the cameras, and you're making your goodbye. You're out of here. Oh yeah. Go ahead. We'll all watch. We'll all wait for you to go. We're on the stage with Bex, and you're about to do a solo performance before we go to our first commercial break. But before we do that, let's go back to Bryn Kreisa. Any movement, Bryn? Anything happening? Lots of people watching. Any questions, comments? Anybody wanting to win that $20 Earls card?
Lots of comments, no questions yet. Amanda Lawrence says that she loves you two together. I'm assuming that was about the song.
Oh, Bryn.
No, whatever. I'm just reading the comments. But no, that was a great song. Fire emoji, so that's always a good one. Sounding and looking great team. Lots of positive comments. No questions yet, so if you have any burning questions,
let's put them on the spot, put them on the hot seat.
Yeah.
This is so much fun. Thank you so much, everyone, for coming out and doing this tonight. Again, it's our 230th episode. We've never had revolving rappers like this before, so it's definitely a first for us. There's a lot of energy in here tonight, and we have to thank you as well as our sponsors. First up, of course, Earls Saskatoon is our title sponsor. The show would not be possible without Earls. They support local music each weekend. This weekend, Melanade will be performing in Bacchus Lounge. Yeah. On Friday and Saturday night. So go support Earl Saskatoon for supporting us. Go check out Melanade this Friday and Saturday night in their Bacchus Lounge. Of course, The Hairstyle Inn, Red Swan Pizza North, and E-West Music also support the show and make this happen. So there we go. We paid some bills. Big thanks to our sponsors. Can't wait to have some Red Swan Pizza after the show tonight. I'm very hungry. I'm a little sick too. So I was laying in bed this afternoon at like 2 o'clock, like kind of fluing out hardcore, and I was like, I can't let this many people down. I had my hand on the phone. I was like, do I cancel it? No. So I'm Tylenol 3'd up, and I am ready to do this. How's that for an introduction? Where are we going next, Bex?
Well, this next song is my latest single that I just put out. I actually did Telemiracles Telethon just last month, and this single I put out and all the proceeds went to Telemiracle from all the purchases and streams for when it came out.
Is it inspiring? Can it be about my current flu?
Oh, yeah. I mean, you
dedicate it to my flu? Okay.
You can interpret it however way you want to, but it's basically a love song.
Perfect. Ladies and gentlemen, Bex.
Thank you.
You are watching Strip Down Live. I'm your host, Curtis Anderson. It has been a crazy night. A night that has been, months in the making?
Yeah.
Finally joining me on stage, Mr. Cross LePage, the man behind Pro Revolution Productions. Here.
Yeah, main one.
Okay, let's talk to you. Yeah, I was laying in bed today, very, very fluey, and I was like, I can't cancel. We've been planning this way too long. There's way too many people involved. So I'm powering through. I am, I always claim I'm often medicated, never duplicated. Here we are.
Oh, yeah. That's what it is.
Yeah, you talk to your mic, buddy.
sorry.
So welcome to Strip Down Live. Cross LePage, tell me about Pro Revolution Productions.
Well, Pro Revolution Productions is a diverse music independent label with R&B, rap, rock and roll, so on, jazz. Melanie, DJ Patty J.
Yeah.
We're about, doing something for the people, man, and making good music, real music, something that people can understand and feel like, But we're a diverse thing of a bunch of artists that are all solo acts, but we come together for a team, and here we are.
So how did this start?
Well, it started probably like 10 years ago.
Wow.
Yeah.
But when Strip Down Live started,
Yeah.
look at us. Look at us running parallel and never
Hey, man,
intersecting until
universe, man. No, it started and it just kept on rolling. It started with just 2 of us and 3 of us and 4 of us and so on. Now there's like 11 of us. But right now we just got the rap side of things. We Dr. Booty Quiver is with us, Kirby. They have their own showcase happening here on April 19th, by the way. So go check that out at Black Cats.
Yep.
Yeah, that's about it.
See, this makes a lot more sense because when we were booking the show, you're like, yeah, we're a rap act. And I was like, okay. And it was like, is it okay if I bring 5 people? I was like, okay. And then it was 7. And then it was 9. And I was trying to think, like, do we need risers in here? And you're like, no, we won't all be on at the same time. And I was like, okay, we're going to have to juggle mics. And this is going to be a nightmare for our sound guy. But absolutely, let's do it.
It's mind-boggling at first because it's hard to explain. Like, it's hip-hop's not about, like, we're not trying to be, like, about courtesy or derriere, we're trying to like I was trying my best there.
Good stuff. We had to self-censor.
Yeah.
So are you like recruiting people, looking for more people, looking for more acts?
Right now it's full. It's good. We have a family. We're all mingle. We all know each other. It's just best we slow down right now because right now we kind of have to push out like the other genres now. The rap is good, but we want to show rock and roll. We want to show jazz. We want to show the music.
This isn't the medication talking. I'm honestly having the most fun I've had in a long time on this show. No offense to former, it's just like, I'm like buzzing. Like, what's next?
Yeah, my anxiety is like killing me.
Yeah.
So
when Bex was hitting
trying not to pass out,
when
man.
Bex was hitting those notes, I was like, damn, like wasn't expecting that. I thought it was just all going to be rap and like no harmony.
No.
All right, what is Cross LePage going to do first is for solo?
We're going to do For the Broken. It's pretty much For the Broken.
Self-explanatory. Ladies and gentlemen, Cross LePage.
Yeah. Hit it, DJ Patty J. Yeah, Pro Revolution. DJ Patty J. Cross the page. Yeah. Here we go. Strip Down Live. Haha. Yeah. Memories fade away like a last pedal from the rose. No matter the battle, keep walking towards the storm. Even if you're down and out, at least having that goal, that's what's really about. So of course I rode towards the doubters to drown out the laughter. Spoke up for the broken and the unsheltered. Wake up in the morning with the loved ones plastered. 5 o'clock news. Memories murder captured. Wanna take it back when the things I cared about didn't drop and shattered. Try to climb the ladder with a false hope. More they love you the faster fall than they'll let you go. But every mistake I made helped me grow. Told my mother on the deathbed I'd be there. So far so good, I ain't even started yet. Straight miles of pain plus regrets. Things I couldn't take back. This common sense. This is for the broken and the unfortunate. Keep moving, we won't stop. I'm being hungry. So people, I feel you are being left in that rear view. I understand the teardrop. This is for the broken and the unfortunate. Keep keep moving, we won't stop. I've been hungry. So people, I feel you. I've been left in that rear view. I understand a teardrop.
No, I don't wanna sit, but nowadays struggle within. Homicide levels up in the city once again. We living in a sick society, and they wonder why they see a sick side of me. People humming in harmony, hustlers hustling 24/7, hooligans sleep. Pain getting deeper like a needle to a fiend. Step in that scene. What you seem like Martin Luther King. I have that one dream, and that's aiming for the moon thing. Sicker than a flu kid, mind on your business. Influence this music, let's do this. Give it a what a hater say. So make way, cause there's signs of a better day. So say what you say. I gotta get out, I gotta find a way. I wish to grow wings and just fly away. This is for the broken and the unfortunate. Keep moving, we won't stop. I've been hungry. So people, I feel you. I've been left in that rear view. I understand a teardrop. This is for the broken and the unfortunate. Keep moving, we won't stop. I've been hungry. So people, I feel you. I've been left in that rear view. I understand a teardrop. Drop. Yeah, Pro Revolution. DJ Patty J. Stripped Down Live. The camera guys, the people, the world. Yeah. So that. Whew. Have to catch my breath here.
Cross LePage on Strip Down Live. We better do this now. I'm so worried we're going to run out of time. I haven't touched the cake with my flu germs, but this is going to go well. Let's invite the audio engineer out of the booth and into the studio. Nothing can go wrong here with no one at those controls. Davis Baker, get out here. It's your birthday. He's coming, apparently. Get in here, buddy. If you don't know, you should know. Davis Baker is pretty much responsible for bringing Strip Down Live back from the dead, helping it rise like the phoenix. When we took our 3-year break, it was offered to us to come back to here on Shaw Spotlight, and it was kind of like the first call I made, other than Jay Neufeld, who is the technical director and did a heck of a job with lights tonight again, was Davis Baker. This guy has been a just staple of the show, from the way we used to do it to the way we do it now. This guy's performed. This guy does all the audio and is in charge of all the mics. And yeah, seriously, give this guy a huge round of applause for everything he does here in Saskatoon and Saskatchewan, and for the show Stripped Down. Man wears many hats, and he's very quiet. That's why he's always in the background, and he's making sure nothing ever goes wrong. So I appreciate it. Thank you very much, Davis. Take your cake. We're going to eat it after. Take it away from my fluey hands. Happy birthday, Davis.
It's your birthday, Davis.
There we go. He danced off the set. That was awesome. We're going to talk to Bryn in a second here if she gets back to her post. But so Cross LePage, doing solo stuff. How do people get a hold of your stuff?
They can go on Facebook.
Yep.
Pro Rev 306. Pro Revolution Productions. They can go on YouTube. If you go on Pro Revolution Productions, you'll find all the artists, all their solos, their solo pages and stuff like that.
Yeah, links to everywhere.
It's pretty much everything.
Who's behind us?
This is DJ Patty J.
And the connection to Melonade?
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. Guitarist and Melonade.
Guitarist in Melonade. He doesn't have a mic, so we're filling in all the. We're filling in. Yeah, okay. This is something we should have figured out before we went live. I'm plugging Melonade at Earl's this weekend, and here's a member right behind us. So it's almost like the Saskatoon music scene is quite small, almost.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, all right. Get us out of here, Bryn Kreisa. I am in the middle of a fever dream right now. What is going on?
Well, we did get a question, but it was already kind of answered. George was asking if Pro Revolution Productions is a record label, a management team, promotion company, or something else. I guess you've kind of already answered that.
Everything, George.
Everything.
Yeah.
Everything.
Everything.
It's a little bit of everything.
You dream it, and that's what it is, George.
Yeah, the main thing is goals and accomplishments.
Goals?
Oh, goals and accomplishments.
Okay.
There we go.
Yeah. So keeping it positive at Pro Revolution Productions, yeah? That's by design.
That's the main thing.
You were telling me before we started rolling that you're basically making music that's radio friendly. That's kind of the goal.
Yeah, well, we start off with that, and then we'll mix it up. We're not. Yeah.
Gets hardcore
I was gonna
sometimes.
go on there, but
It's your hour, buddy.
Yeah,
this is your moment. So Pitch Pro Revolution Productions.
So, Pro Revolution Productions is, I don't know, you put me on the spot there. No. Pro Revolution Productions is just mainly for the people, you know.
Yep.
Mainly for all music. You know, we study music. We ain't fake music.
You fake, okay?
We're not. No, we're not fake music.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah. And that's pretty much it. We're just a family, you know.
Yeah.
We just love doing music.
So is there like a mentor aspect to it at all? When you bring people on, you help them out, everyone helps each other out,
We're
just
all
a big
leaders.
family?
We're just leaders leading leaders. That's basically the main thing. It's just help lead, you know. A lot of people out there don't really get much, like, I don't know, I'm having a brain fart here, but they don't. A lot of people don't really like support other artists.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like
Yeah.
I don't
Well,
care.
you're kind of competition.
Yeah, right. But I don't care. I'll tell somebody if they're better than me, man. You know, and I'll give them the
Give
positive
proper
view.
props.
Oh yeah, man. Like, I just have no ego, man. You know?
It's good to hear.
Yeah.
I am having so much fun tonight. This is, I always say Stripped Down Live's organized chaos, but this is organized chaos to
Oh, this is
the
wild.
next level. We're going to take a commercial break. When we come back, who's going to be up here?
Oh, up here is gonna be Javi, an Aboriginal poet, with me, and we're gonna do "Let's Get It."
Okay, okay, they're joining. All right,
Yeah.
let's just go to commercial. You're watching Stripped Down Live. We'll be back in 2 minutes with new people.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, Pro Revolution Productions.
Let's get it, taking it back, the world won't forget it. Dominate back to back, no regret. You try to slow it down, you better get your step in. I tend to fly high when I ride, let's get it.
Get it.
Yeah, strip down live. I see the snakes through the grass with the slither and lass. Unfortunately, I'm on a different path, so buckle up your bootstraps, take a walk with me, and let the misguided bark up the wrong tree. Not so blind that those who not see. Positive vibe here, let's get a rebels play for keeps. Still, waters run deep, but the struggle makes one out to be. If you can think it, you can have it, that's why I believe it. Hey, this is for the ones that disagree and keep me as a conversation piece while I'm on the increase. Ain't stop until I'm deceased. Show you all pain, all masterpiece. Expertise in the rhythm of music, a half-breed mouthpiece, a rose that grew from concrete. Hey, let's get it.
Taking it back, the world won't forget it. Dominate back to back, no we get it. You try to slow it down, you better get to stepping. I tend to fly high when I ride, let's get it. Let's get it. Taking it back, the world won't forget it. Dominate back to back, no regret it. You try to slow it down, you better get to stepping. I tend to fly high when I ride, let's get it.
Let's get it like a pack of wolves on the hunt. We get what we want, it's no treasure hunt. We said it once, so give the fans the best and nothing less. We're building a movement, there's no time for us, cause life in the movies, then we haven't made it yet. We're hitting talent like that, so Brady, ready to run the league like the Oilers in the 80s. I don't need a Mercedes, just my debt paid. Had to cut up some snakes, hopefully we got played, but that's what life brings when I like things. So we'll always stay high like I got wings. No, I'm not like others who claim to be God kings. I put in the work and I put in the time. Record the verse and mix it all night. Because I'm searching for good vibes from the people in my tribe. Here to light up the stage that God put me from the sky. See the fire in my eyes and leave you hypnotized. Because pro revolution is starting an uprise.
Let's get it. Taking it back, the world won't forget it. Dominate back to back, no regret it. You try to slow it down, you better get to stepping. I tend to fly high when I ride, let's get it. Let's get it. Taking it back, the world won't forget it. Dominate back to back, no regret it. You try to slow it down, you better get to stepping. I tend to fly high when I ride, let's get it. Let's get it. Taking it back, the world won't forget it. Dominate back to back, no regret it. You try to slow it down, you better get to stepping. I tend to fly high when I ride, let's get it. Let's get it. Taking it back, the world won't forget it. Dominate back to back, no regret. You try to slow it down, you better get to stepping. I tend to fly high when I ride, let's get it.
Yeah, pro revolution.
Pro revolution.
Aboriginal poet. Myself. Across the page. Yeah. Strip down. Live. Yeah.
Cross LePage, Aboriginal poet, and Javi on the Stripped Down Live stage tonight.
yeah.
We're halfway done, folks. How do y'all know each other?
Well, I grew up with Sean in Prince Albert. We've known each other since we were young bucks.
Okay.
I've known him since he was a really young buck. We formed the group. We just started kind of rolling, and the rest is history.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm out of breath.
No, that's fine. So, original Pro Revolution production memories.
Original. I just joined like 3 years ago, and I don't know. Ever since then, it just snowballed into this right here.
This is pretty amazing. Thanks for being on stage tonight. How are you feeling?
Pretty good, man.
Yeah, there's an energy in here. It's just, usually it's acoustic.
Yeah.
There's a singer-songwriter, and there is energy that's rising above my current flu situation. I'm having a good time.
Man, positive
How about
vibes.
you? Original memories of this coming together?
Well, I found Cross through an old childhood friend, which he grew up with at the same time, and he introduced us, and then, well,
kind of started making money.
Making money?
Music.
we started making music, and I was kind of like a greenhorn in it, and he was kind of like my mentor. So
Nice.
Man, he just took the ball and ran with it, man. So like he's everyone that's on this group is a very good artist. They all have their own skills, and we're not trying to like be better than each other. We're just trying to like
Support each other.
Yeah, man. that's
Some
the main
highlights.
thing. Yeah.
What sticks out here?
I think the highlights is definitely this one. Our first show probably was actually we did our first show was with Dr. Booty Quiver and Melanade, and so and that's when we tried to do the different genre things. We just didn't want to do one thing, because we want to give out to all music lovers. We don't just want to keep one thing. It's all about the leadership of leading others. I don't know if that made sense, but
Absolutely. We are,
made sense in my head.
according to my notes, we are off the tracks. So this train is just going in a completely different direction. So the three you again for the next song?
Actually,
we're switching it up?
Yeah, we're switching it up. He's the solo, and then he'll go Javi and Define Music.
Okay, but so next up, it's just you?
yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Pro Revolution Productions, take it away.
Yeah. Pro Revolution. Stripped down live. Yeah. Larange, I see you. I've been on this road for so long. Where do I go from here? Sitting at a crossroads, which way to steer? Where do I go from here? I've been on this road for so long. Where do I go from here? Just a lost soul, been on the road for years. Where do I go from here? I've been on this road for so long. I hear the other side and I'm singing along. I live in these songs, always running through these bars. Feel like a piece of me's gone, but I've gone too far. From a res in the town to the cities all around. Per revolution, gonna be a familiar sound. Used to the last from your ridiculous counts. I'ma live in the clouds while you stick to the ground. I live for the crowd, and all of my fans understand when shit hits a fan. Don't panic and switch to a different plan. If you got a dream, you gotta go and get it, man. I used to sit there, wonder I'm not getting anywhere. Till I got them in moves, and now we're going everywhere. From the north to the south, to the east to west. From the booth to the seats, I'm never giving the rest. I think my interest in my music got me more obsessed, because I've been on this road for so long. Where do I go from here? Sitting at a crossroads, which way to steer? Where do I go from here? I've been on this road for so long. Where do I go from here? Just a lost soul, been on the road for years. Where do I go from here? I've been on this road for so long. Where do I go from here? Sitting at a crossroads, which way to steer? Where do I go from here? I've been on this road for so long. Where do I go from here? Just a lost soul, been on the road for years. Where do I go from here? They threw me with the wolves, but I joined the pack. Stood my ground and never showed my back. Question from the start until I show my wrath. The cold native on the frozen track. Seen a lot of people slip before I chose a path. Learned the rules of the game before I made a name. Worked on my skills before I aim for fame. Cause you make your own spark and steal somebody's flame. Shady little shit you like to steal things. Step into my lane, I'll show you the meaning of pain. Cause it's lame and the master the lords, a master the force. I can't even handle the course. I can care less if you like it or not. I'm a piece of shit rising to the top. Waiting for someone to take shots. Put the writing on the lock up at the cop from the town thought. But forever spread like wildfire cause it sound hot. Get burnt if you step into our spot. Want to leave you in the dust, I'm never gonna stop. Because I've been on this road for so long. Where do I go from here? Sitting at a crossroads, which way to steer? Where do I go from here? I've been on this road for so long. Where do I go from here? Just a lost soul, been on the road for years. Where do I go from here? I've I've been on this road for so long. Where do I go from here? Sitting at a crossroads, which way to steer? Where do I go from here? I've been on this road for so long. Where do I go from here? Just a lost soul, been on the road for years. Where do I go from here? Pro-revolution, Aboriginal poet, Strip Down Live. Thanks for having me.
Come back, grab the mic. Aboriginal poet on Strip Down Live. Yeah, we got a question. So we're going to get social media correspondent Bryn Kreisa back to her station. We're going to do this. And we'll also get ready for the next song. We got, what, 3 left? We're going to do this, folks. So we're going to get everybody on, everybody performing. We're going to do it in an hour. Bryn Kreisa.
All right. Well, this is probably, well, I'm sure you could answer it too, or maybe Cross as well. So the question is...
Anyone jump in here that needs to.
Yeah. With so many artists on the team, are there any plans to put out a compilation album featuring all the different styles?
Ooh.
I think that's a really good question.
Yeah, we actually, Cross has a lot of that into the works. Yeah, he's the main factor who goes into everything, but yeah, we've been in the talks about that.
Cool.
All right.
Exciting.
So for your next performance, you're bringing someone else up?
Yeah, I'm pretty
Give
sure.
them a big introduction.
I'm gonna have my big bro Javi and Define Music.
All right, get on up here. What's this next track?
This is called Legacy.
All right. Welcome to Strip Down Live.
Thanks, man.
All right, just juggle some more mics. Once again, big thanks to Davis Baker making this all happen. He's just working sliders like there's no tomorrow. What's this next track about?
It's Legacy. It's just about, just doing what you can, working hard to make sure you have something left after you're gone.
And what's it like being in Pro Revolution Productions for you, sir? It's your first time on the stage, right?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Actually, it's awesome. I started making music back when I was like 16 and took about a 7-year break. And ever since joining with these guys about 2 years ago now, it's been amazing, man. About a couple weeks after joining, I was on the radio, and
nice.
It's been awesome, man.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Pro Revolution Productions.
Yeah. Adversity is nothing with your brothers by your side. We handle what we gotta do side by side. Nazis take down brigades, why push them aside? Mercenaries for our own cause, how we ride. We do whatever's in the work, whatever's in the way. Hard work pays off at the end of the day. We're not about shortcuts to get the short play. We about the legacy, we keep it going all day.
Yeah, we steady working, we grinding, forever learning. We wired, can never earn when you're whining. I feel this burning desire that keeps me stirring when I'm tired. Finally turning and tired, now we're headed for greatness. I'll return from the fire now. Everybody really wanna know what it's like to go through hell and back and finally find a way you fit in life. It takes a lifetime of dumb decisions to get it right, but I will never give it up till every vision is lived, or if I fade away and die. And even after that, my soul will live on through every song. Feel my spirit when you're hearing the drum. That's my heartbeat kicking like a shark. Please listen, it cannot be hidden from the gods we live with on. In other words, he's inside of us, all 5 of us simultaneously driving us. No need for a higher crutch, cause we're all one, we're all God's son. So you can finally stop depending on the myth and get what you all want. Yeah. Get what you all want. Stop depending on the myth and get what you all want. Yeah, the power's within every one of us. It ain't a mystery. That's why when I leave this planet, I'll live on through my legacy.
Yeah, adversity is nothing with your brothers by your side. We handle what we gotta do side by side. Nazis take down brigades, why push them aside? Mercenaries for our own cause, how we ride. We do whatever's in the work, whatever's in the way. Hard work pays off at the end of the day. We're not about shortcuts to get the short play. We about the legacy, we keep it going all day. Talk turned to action, I'm aiming for #1. Back turned the head, I cut them out and they done. The burner is PR jet, Mark 1. I'm aiming for the legacy before I'm done. I got too much momentum to be stuck in my track. Who am I to tell Harvey to take a step back? To backtrack to get that, I ain't looking back. I'm about moving forward, never mind the fall back. Ride or die, music roll by me, my legacy. Never leave, never betray me. I don't live in the past no more, but it's coming with me. It's coming with me. Ride or die, music roll by me, my legacy. Never leave, never betray me. I don't live in the past no more, but it's coming with me. It's coming with me. The The adversity is nothing with your brothers by your side. We handle what we gotta do side by side. Niggas take down brigades, why push them aside? Mercenaries for our own cause, how we ride. We do whatever's in the work, whatever's in the way. Hard work pays off at the end of the day. We're not about shortcuts to get the short play. We about the legacy, we keep it going all day. The adversity is nothing with your brothers by your side. We handle what we gotta do side by side. Niggas take down brigades, why push them aside? Mercenaries for our own cause, how we ride. We do whatever's in the work, whatever's in the way. Hard work pays off at the end of the day. We're not about shortcuts to get the short play. We about the legacy, we keep it going all day.
Yeah. Stripped Down Live, Pro Revolution, DJ Patty J.
Ladies and gentlemen, Define.
Yeah. Shout out to my brother Risen, he's up in Sunny Bay, couldn't make it today. Yeah. Stripped Down Live. Pro Revolution rose up. Now it's time for our moment. The clock rose up. Cause we here forever now and we won't close up the shop. We just tore up the spot like a scorner's buckshot. We got more to our thought, never destroy what we got. Cause it's too late. It's more than bars, this is Bruce Ray. A movement that is so uplifting like we threw weight into a name. Showing love through all the hate. Salty cats, hardy lashes, one chance to walk away. Cause we will persevere. I'm here to let you know there's more than life to be in curse of fear. Youngins, you can do something, stop bugging and trusting yourself. No one's gonna help you out except for yourself. So get off of that shelf, yeah, and just get up, get out, and go get it. Nobody can stop you if you live with no limits on. And keep it moving through all the negative energy. Keep your head up and never be an enemy to your memories, yeah.
I hear the devil as he chants my name. Probably call me after me until my dying day. But you know the revolution keeps our purpose clear. We persevere through every bit of hurt and fear, yeah. I hear the devil as he chants my name. Probably call me after me until my dying day. But you know the revolution keeps our purpose clear. We persevere through every bit of hurt and fear, yeah.
Now I ain't never claimed to be a guru, but you gotta keep it solid or I see right through you. And I practice what I preach to like a priest in school do. I keep my feet on the concrete and my ear to the street, so buku. Now I ain't here for the beef, but I'll chew it up and eat it, spew it on the beat, rule it out the feet. I'm only here to make a change in your lives. I'm not trying to change the world, just your brains and minds. You gotta rearrange the roots before you change the fruits. All your issues are subconscious, you must strengthen your mind to save the youth. Put your potential to great use. Too much wasted time on Grey Goose, trying to remain loose, but I'm to blame too. I wasted half my life racing to take it dragons. I'm just thankful that I made it through. It was fun while it lasted, but almost killed me when the day was due. Save yourself the pain and agony and stay in school. I speak from experience, so pay attention to the message I convey to you. Time will never wait for you.
I hear the devil as he chants my name. Probably gonna be after me until my dying day. But you know the revolution keeps our purpose clear. We persevere through every bit of hurt and fear, yeah. I hear the devil as he chants my name. Probably gonna be after me until my dying day. But you know the revolution keeps our purpose clear. We persevere through every bit of hurt and fear, yeah.
Stripped Down Live.
Whew, wrapping up with Pro Revolution Productions. Thanks, buddy. Let's get Cross LePage and Bex up here. We're wrapping up. Thanks, man. All right. Apparently, we have a last-minute question. We have to leave like 5 minutes left for the Bex closer tonight. So really quickly, Bryn Kreisa, hit us. What's the question?
Okay. Tyler is wondering who produced the songs. Does each act make their own beats? Is it all one person, or are they sourced from a variety of producers?
We all do our own. But when it comes to, like, sometimes we want to ask, like, hey, does this sound good? Well, that's the far as we'll go. But if anything, we're all the producers and we're all the co-producers and we all do our things. Say that right?
Why not?
Cool.
Who won the $20, Bryn? Throw a name out there. Someone who asked a question.
Oh, Ooh, let's give it to George.
All right, George.
Congratulations, George.
All right, George. I want to give big shout out to longtime viewer Julian Herman as well. He gave me a shout out for the nice hoodie, and yeah, I've been crossfitting during the commercial breaks. So thanks, Julian Herman, for watching for like a decade now. All right, we got to give a quick thanks to our sponsors once again. Earl's Saskatoon as our title sponsor. They have live music every Friday and Saturday night in Bacchus Lounge, including this guy right here, Melonade, and his group will be here.
Patty J.
Yeah, Patty J.
On Friday, Saturday at Earl's, and of course, Hairstyle Inn, Red Swan Pizza North, and E-West Music. Across the page, we did it.
We did it.
We have 5 minutes left for Bex's last song.
5.
You got 10 seconds to do a proper rap and pitch it to Bex. Thank you so much for
Oh, I
Pro
got
Revolution
that.
Productions coming on. This was a first, our 230th episode. Thank you so much. Big round of applause for everyone tonight. Davis Baker's his birthday. We got all 9 songs on. We got to go, buddy. Introduce her. Thank you so much for watching.
Yo, this is Bex, the First Lady of Pro Revolution. I would have did a little rhyme, but I got put on the spot. Let's get it, girl.
This is too dangerous. We're so close to the edge. No, you're not serious, but you're still in my head. This can't be done easy. We knew it was wrong, yet I'm ready to love you till you see what I'm on. You came in like something that I've never seen, and I told you that we couldn't do it, but you felt so good to me. Now I'm wrapped up, can't get enough. You're everything I need. My love's locked down, and it won't stop, 'cause it's enough for me. Oh, enough for me. Enough for me. I never thought I'd find someone like you. I never believed in anyone like you. Now I'm left standing all by myself.